Imagine waking up in the US to an email that does not just take away your job. It starts a countdown on your life. For thousands of Indian techies in the US, the latest big tech layoffs are not just about losing a salary, a designation, or a company badge. They're about something far more terrifying. Losing the right to stay in the country they helped build their dreams in. Meta cut thousands, Amazon trimming teams, LinkedIn reducing roles. Silicon Valley is calling it restructuring. Companies are calling it an AI reset. But for an Indian engineer on an H1B visa, one layoff email can mean this: find another job in 60 days or leave America. 60 days to update your resume, to find interviews, to convince another company to sponsor you, to file paperwork, to protect your family, to save the life you built over years. And the clock usually starts from the last working day. This is where the human cost becomes brutal. These are the people who moved across oceans with 2 suitcases and 1 dream. They wrote code for America's biggest companies. They worked nights, led teams, paid taxes, brought homes, raised children, waited endlessly for green cards. And now one fine day at 4 a.m., one email can throw everything into panic. For American workers, a layoff can be painful. For H1B visa workers, it can become an immigration emergency. The mortgage does not pause. The child's school does not pause. The healthcare does not pause. But the visa clock starts ticking immediately. Many are now looking at backup options: visitor visas, emergency applications, Canada, Europe, or even a returning ticket to India. A recent poll suggests that nearly half of Indian professionals in the US would consider coming back if they lost their jobs. Now that says something extremely powerful. The American dream is no longer just shining, it is shaking. And AI has made the fear even sharper. The same companies that once hired thousands of Indian engineers are now spending billions on automation, cutting teams, flattening structures, and asking fewer people to do more. Workers who helped train the systems are now wondering if those systems are replacing them. Meta may offer severance. Some may get healthcare coverage, but no package can remove the fear of uprooting a family in 60 days. This is not just a layoff story. This is the story of an Indian family living between 2 worlds. One email away from uncertainty, one visa rule away from packing up their lives. For years, big tech promised stability. Now, for many Indian techies in America, even success feels temporary. Because when the layoff email arrives, it does not just say your job is over. It says your time may be running out. And that's a wrap from my side. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm Riya Girdhar signing off for Times Now Digital.